So in my last post, I was just sharing this story about how my grandmother, who had passed away, her voice came through another, like a psychic who I was sitting opposite. And I was, as you do, watching my post. Have a quick look, see how many views it got. And I suddenly realised that I had another experience when my other nan, who I was really close to, who I grew up with, when she passed away. And I thought, bloody hell, that's worth posting. So if you're into this kind of stuff and psychic stories that are quite mysterious, genuine story, absolutely no BS. My nan, who, if really, even as I don't know, it sort of fills me up with, as in, I felt very close to her. Anyway, I went down, I drove all the way down to Bristol, and I knew she was very close to dying, and I remember being so emotional, and I couldn't really sit with her for too long because she was very close to death. And I drove all the way home, and when I got home, I remember saying to my wife then, I feel just really knackered and emotional. I'm going to go to bed. And so I went upstairs and I just went to bed. And as I was drifting off, I heard, it came from like up here, from the right hand side. I don't know if it's going to be recorded that maybe. It's in the right, top across my right ear, I think it was. Tom, like that. But I remember in my mind thinking, how weird, that sounds like my nan. Whilst also at the same time, like a real anger suddenly boiling inside me, thinking, why the bloody hell has my wife Julie called upstairs and called my name out when she knows I'm absolutely shattered and knackered and had gone upstairs just to sort of like crash. And then of course we received a phone call, and my nan had passed away. And because I believe this stuff and I'm massively biased, it's like, how can that not be? But of course it could just be high emotions. I was exhausted. I heard what I wanted to hear. My ex-wife hadn't called my name until that hadn't happened, because she was, when I got up, I physically got up and stood at the top of the stairs shouting down. She was like, what the hell are you talking about? Anyway, there you go.